Good morning, everybody. You're looking at a live stream of Dayton, Missouri, which is just west of Creighton along Highway 7. As you can see, we still have some overcast skies. Right now, 56 degrees here in the home office in Clinton, Mo. So, of course, this is one of the camera angles we talked a little bit about last night that we are able to utilize here in Subby's Weather Talk, courtesy of Nader Boys, the homegrown West Central Missouri storm chasers. We gave away a Midland weather radio last night. Congratulations, Gene Harris, again on that big win for a weather radio. So let's go into what we have in store over the next couple days on this holiday weekend. Go ahead and we're going to close this out here. So we have got a low pressure system that is currently down in Arizona that will be making its way into the Midwest and into West Central Missouri sometime likely after midnight tonight. We may see some sprinkles before that, maybe around dark or so, but the bulk of the moisture is not going to come in until tomorrow morning, Christmas Eve morning, and then we are going to be in that zone all the way through Christmas Day. So right now, as you can see along the bottom scroll, the average precip for West Central Missouri from tonight through Christmas Day looks to be between 1 to 1.75 inches of rainfall. There will be some pockets in West Central Missouri that will likely exceed 2 inches. So this is a very, very wet storm, drawing up a bunch of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. So I'm going to put this into play. As you can see, that low pressure system starting to really dig in down here in Arizona and will eventually make its way into the Midwest and into West Central Missouri. And I tell you what I would do, this is really kind of a neat way to look at this. You can see the overall pattern of these fronts, but as I go forward about 3 days, you see that low pressure system spinning counterclockwise, bringing up that moisture from the south and also drawing in some colder air from up north into Canada. And as that moves off, as we go in toward the end of the month, we notice we'll be waiting on this next storm system up here. This can be the big weather maker for the first week of January. I touched on it a little bit last night. I'm not going to get in too much detail on this yet. It's still a little bit far out right now. I want to make sure that the models are handling this well. But so far, all of the big models are now showing this system coming in the first week of January. So I've been watching the last 3 or 4 days, and it just continually get a little stronger and a little stronger. So let's take a look at, we've seen what the upper air models are showing and the low pressure systems. Let's take a look at the precipitation that we can be expecting with this. So I'm going to put this into a time lapse so we can all kind of follow. This is obviously today at 7 a.m. And as we put this into motion, As you can see, around 7, 8, 9 o'clock, a few scattered showers in west central Missouri. But if not until overnight, when we see the big influx of moisture coming up from the southwest, that will begin really hitting into the west central Missouri area around 7 to 9 a.m. on Christmas Eve. And then it will just continue, and bigger batches of rain will be moving in on Christmas Day. Look at all of that rainfall throughout all of west central Missouri, and even a few thunderstorms are likely with this precipitation. So don't be surprised if you hear a clap of thunder or see a bolt of lightning. So no severe weather. That's matter of fact, I'm not really seeing any severe weather anywhere around the 4-state area. There might be some stronger cells down in Oklahoma and in northern Texas with some larger hail, but right now, no severe weather. Not really any stronger storm, just your garden variety thunderstorm that's going to produce some heavy rain, maybe a clap or two of thunder. And this will carry on all through the overnight on Christmas until let's see here. This will be Christmas morning around 6 a.m. and it will finally begin to break up. Then, if you notice over here, we've got some mixed precip, and some of that light blue is snow showers. This will be making its way into west central Missouri on late Christmas night, hopefully a little bit before midnight, to where everybody maybe be able to see a flake or two on Christmas Day. But more likely Tuesday and Wednesday, we should see some snow fall from the sky throughout all of west central Missouri. Now, the amounts are not going to be impressive. Let me throw over here. This here is the latest GFS. That's a global American model. Let's take a look and see what they've got for total snowfall. And obviously through Christmas, they're not showing much of anything. Christmas night began to catch some snow accumulation on grassy surfaces from Kansas City down through Cass County, Johnson County, Lafayette County, maybe Henry County. And this will just be light snow flurries, maybe a mix of precipitation. But then as we continue on through the day on Wednesday, looks like an inch or less is possible through west central Missouri. Now keep in mind, we're going to be going from 65 degrees today. 3 days later, the possibility of snow. All the surfaces are going to be warm. So really about the only accumulation you might see is going to be on some elevated surfaces, maybe some grass. But with not going to be any kind of travel problems at all out there on the roads. The roads are going to be too warm. So that's the good news. But it might, we're going to be getting into that Christmas mode the day after Christmas. But I guess it's better late than never. So then we will, after Thursday, then we will be looking at another storm system that will be coming in over New Year's. And once we get past Christmas, I will start to dive into that a little bit more. So the next exciting thing that I have, if you have any any travel plans, say here in the next couple, 3-4 months, feel free to message me. I am able, through the LRC and Weather 2020, I am now able to have a 6-month forecast for any given day anywhere around the world. So, take for instance, you live in St. Joe. I can click on St. Joe, and I can go through the January forecast, February forecast, March forecast, all the way through June. I can let you know what the high and low temperatures are, the threat for any precipitation that day. Now the snow tab is going to be a little iffy, and the main reason is because right now in this experimental stage, it's really just looking at the precipitation. It's just rainfall, not necessarily snowfall. But you can take, for instance, like January, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you guys remember, last night I put a TSP, a Teacher Snow Day probability out for those 3 days. And the precipitation those 3 days looks like almost 3/10 of an inch. So obviously, with those colder temperatures, there's a potential we could have a snow impact on between the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th in that time frame. Some of the models are actually suggesting a little bit stronger storm system. However, based upon the LRC, it fits it perfectly for us here in West Central Missouri to have a smaller storm system come in on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Now, say if I want to go, I can zoom out. Say you've got a vacation planned. Let's go to, say you're planning on going to Cancun. I can click on Cancun, and here are your temperatures, your high, low, and precipitation for Cancun for the month of January, February, March, all the way through June, and the precipitation chances. So this is exciting. This is what I was hoping Weather 2020 and the LRC would eventually be able to do, to be able for you to make plans a year in advance and being able to know when the right time to plan that outdoor wedding, that outdoor party, maybe go on vacation. This is where I was hoping to see Weather 2020 and LRC get in a couple years. They're about 2 years ahead of my thinking. So if anybody has any travel plans, I would love to be able to utilize this with you guys to show you the power of the LRC. So this is pretty exciting stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. The rest of today, around 64 degrees for the high. We're going to have, the temperatures aren't going to drop a whole lot tonight. We're going to be down mid-50s for the low tonight. And then the rain moves in on Christmas Eve morning through the day, all the way into Monday night, Christmas night, and then we maybe have a chance to see a flake or two on Monday night, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So a big change is coming. So it's going to, temperature change, we're going to be able to tell a big difference come Christmas Day as we have highs in the low 50s and gradually be dropping throughout the day. And Christmas night, we'll have a low of 28 degrees and only the high of 40 on Tuesday. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Get outside. Not expecting any rainfall today, but we had those overcast skies that we saw there on the live feed over off the 7 highway. We got overcast skies, maybe a little fog out there. That might limit our heating up a little bit today, but still be in the 60s. So get out, get your last minute shopping done. I will be doing a written update, a new extended forecast this evening. I don't know if any changes are looking likely. I will definitely update. Otherwise, I may just take the next day and a half and be with family, and I will just have a general extended forecast for you guys. I want to wish each and every one of you guys a wonderful Christmas And I will be talking to you all soon. Happy holidays, everybody.